Hey guys, welcome to Super Sundays. Just before I go into this week's topic, I just want to say that I started T on the 26th, so on Thursday. I didn't expect to. When I got there, she just talked to me actually for a really long time, like an hour and a half, and was then just like, "So do you want to start T today?" And I was like, "Yeah, definitely." And she gave me, I'm on 3-week injections. She did mine in my right, butt cheek. To be honest, the actual injection itself, didn't hurt at all. I mean, it stung a bit when it went in, but I mean, you're being stabbed with a needle, so I mean, you can't expect to feel nothing. But I mean, it was like nothing. It was awesome. I thought it was going to be way worse. But yeah, it was fine. Hurts a bit now, or it hurt a bit afterwards, in the days afterward. It felt like I'd pulled a muscle or had a big bruise there. It made it really hard to sleep on that side, which is the side that I have to fall asleep on. It was really uncomfy. A couple of bad nights sleep, but I mean, I could take the good with the bad, I guess. Obviously, no changes, but it's been 4 days, so whatever. Anyway, this week's topic is dysphoria. Dysphoria, the word or the feeling, isn't specific to transgender people or transsexual people. I mean, it literally just means the opposite of euphoria. So if you can imagine what feeling euphoric feels like, being on a high, it's the exact opposite. It's being on a low. I mean, obviously it's about something specific for trans people, their bodies, but sometimes it doesn't make sense. Sometimes it's like picking yourself apart. I'd sort of liken it to perhaps being anorexic or something like that, where small things are completely blown out of proportion by your mind, just because of how much it affects you, or how much of a sensitive area it is to you. I'm personally, my worst dysphoria comes from my chest, because it's the thing that everyone sees. I suppose so I blind light all the time. I would never go outside without wearing a blinder. I don't even want to think about it. What else? I experienced really bad dysphoria that I'd never experienced before. 2 weeks ago when I had my hair cut, and it was way more blonde than I thought it was going to be. It was white, and I literally just looked like a massive dyke, and I felt so shit about it. It was just the worst. But even then I was talking to my girlfriend, and she was like, "No, it's not bad. I guess nothing, don't worry about it." But to me, it felt like my whole world was crashing down. I thought I wouldn't pass if I go outside. I didn't want to leave the house. I didn't want to talk to people. I didn't want to even take off my beanie when I was talking to my girlfriend after it. So that was really bad for me. It doesn't normally get that bad for myself, but that was horrible. That was the worst I've ever felt. I was freaking out. I was so close to crying, and I never cry. It's just the worst feeling ever. I can't even describe it to you, but if you felt it before, then you know what I'm talking about. There's no real way of getting rid of dysphoria. It's kind of around all the time. Things will set you off or whatever, or you'll just wake up feeling shit about it one day, stuff like that. I mean, obviously there's things that you shouldn't do and that sort of thing, but I mean, it's individual really, so I can't speak for everyone. But things that I do to try and alleviate it, I guess, are surround yourself with people that make you feel better about it. Not even make you feel better about it. I hate people that make me feel like a special snowflake or something, or tread so carefully around me and shit like that. That just annoys me even more. That annoys me as opposed to making me dysphoric. It's just the worst. I'm not precious. I'm not fragile. just treat me like any other guy and it's going to be totally fine. But people make me feel better. My best friend, he's super good with it, and my girlfriend is the best thing that ever happened to me. She's so supportive all the time. It's the best thing ever. She's perfect with pronouns. She's never said anything wrong or anything like that. She's perfect. I actually have like nightmares about her getting it wrong, which are like the worst, but she never does in real life, so it's perfect. And I think that I get the nightmares because it's like a complete opposite, complete contrast. But so those two, like, they don't make me feel better about it, but they make it tolerable. They make me feel normal and stuff like that. My family are shit with pronouns. They refuse to use them, I suppose. And they don't use like Elliot or Eli. They use L, which is super close to my birth name, I suppose, or what they've called me forever, my female name, I suppose. So being around them fucking pisses me off, and I can't deal with it. But yeah, be around people that make you feel better, not people that make you feel worse. The other thing I do, and that I've recently done, is work towards something that's going to make you feel better about yourself when you're feeling shit. Like, I had my ears pierced before, and they weren't closing up properly, so you could still see that I had like old ear piercings, and I think it made me look really girly. So now I've started working on stretching my ears, which I think looks way better. And I really like them on me. I'm not going to go huge because I want them to close up eventually, but that's made me feel a lot better about myself for whatever reason. I don't know why. But it's like working towards something, and I feel like, you know, when I move up a size, I want to get out of the shower and I can push them on more, like push the taper through more. I feel like I'm getting somewhere. I feel like I'm working towards something better for myself. So it might sound stupid, but that helps for me. Other than that, there's no real way to do it other than sleep it off and hope that tomorrow's a different day and that sort of thing. Yeah, I don't know what else advice I can give you. Just try and make yourself feel as good about yourself as you can in the morning. Set yourself up for a good day. I mean, there's always going to be days when it's shit, and there's not much you can do about that, but yeah, surround yourself with good people and work towards something, I guess. That's all I have to say, really, about that. Also, sorry about the background noise if it's pissed you off through this whole thing. I'm watching the Olympic water polo, so sorry. Should have turned it off maybe, but too late now. Hope you all had a good weekend, and I will catch you later.